Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from.
Hey, what's going down, sports fans? It is your boy, Marley Betts, and this is Brothers in Bets, and it's another episode of the Mlb Picks and Predictions show. And as always, I got my partner with me, LJ from Houston, from the Raw Word Sports Podcast. Mr. LJ, what is going down?
What's going on, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you loud and clear. Let me mute some shit. Yes, sir. Good. When it picked up me some new headphones, man. And we ain't got the other shit. Let me flip this shit around because I don't like when people can see it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, how you do yesterday, sir?
I need you to go over it, but I think I did good.
I got 5-4 yesterday. Philly first 5 winner.
Mm-hmm.
Philly full game winner.
Mm-hmm.
Giants run line lost. I put that with you. We lost,
Mm-hmm.
and we lost Giants first 5.
Mm-hmm.
Dodgers first 5 winner.
Mm-hmm.
Mariners first 5 and Mariners run line both weeks. So you went 5-4 yesterday. I went 2-3 yesterday. You're above 500. I was one game below 500 overall. I haven't plugged it into our records. I'm gonna do that right now. But yeah, I mean, you had a winning day yesterday, so that's always good.
Yeah, man, I ain't mad at that for sure. I had a couple.
Never be mad at that.
Yeah, but I tell you this though, the Reds, I had a $500 parlay. I had 6 teams on there, and the Reds lost my parlay, bro.
That's it.
One
sucks, man. And you know
too
what?
many, man. One too many.
The Reds was a team I had been betting on like crazy recently, and I saw it yesterday, and I swear to you, I almost jumped on it, but something was like, dumb. I don't know what it was. I have to go back and look. It must have been like probably what they've been doing in the last 5 games or something like that. I don't know, but or it could have been the pitchers. I don't know. Something made me stay away from it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. But here's our overalls. Thus far, 44-35-1. Mr. LJ is sitting at 36-41-1. I'm slightly over. He's slightly under. Man, we're gonna keep it pushing forward, man. Get back to winning ways, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is this the first game on the docket today? I don't want that to be the first game on the docket. Let's make that the first game on the docket today. In today's proceedings, going to go back to the wells. Bet on this game yesterday. Decided I was going to bet on it again today.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the Philadelphia Phillies going on road take on the Washington Nationals. Line opened up at Philly plus 110. The run line plus 1.5 is at minus 190. Run line, money line for the Nationals is at minus 120. The run line minus 1.5 is plus 165, and the total is at 9. On the mound for the Phillies, we got Matt Moore, 2-4, 6.12 ERA. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for the Nationals. He's 7-13 with a 6.09 ERA. Moore's last outing was a loss, 7-8 to Arizona. He went 4 innings with 4 errors, 2 strikeouts. Corbin's last outing was a loss to the Marlins, 5-7. He only went 3 innings with 6 errors and 3 strikeouts. Actual factuals for Philly: 6-0, in the last 6 games against Washington. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games. 8-4 straight up in the last 12 games on the road. 5-1 straight up in the last 6 games against an opponent from the National League. And the total has gone over in 5 of the last 6, over in 4 of the last 5, and over in 5 of the last 5 when playing against Philly playing against the Washington Nationals in Washington. Nationals, they're 1-5 straight up in their last 6, 1-4 straight up in their last 5, and 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games against an opponent from the National League. Their totals have gone over in 6 of the last 6 against Philly, over in 5 of the last 5 at home, and over in 5 of the last 5 at home when playing against Philly. Philly, back to the well in Nationals. You got anything on this one, LJ?
Yes, I do. I'm riding with you. I'm going back to the well. Philly first 5 because they 7-1-2 in their last 10 games.
Okay.
Got about 25 runs in the first 5. So I'm going back to the well. There's no way overthinking Philly's first 5.
Okay.
Is my play.
Okay.
But I lean towards the full game, but just the official, just because the numbers, I'm going to take the first 5.
Yeah, so okay, I did say going back to the well. I literally meant though going on the same game though. Even though you're right, going back to the well means the exact same bet. But I didn't take the first 5 today. What I did was I'm going to take the over. Going to take over 9. Both these pitchers have been getting lit up. Probably should have took the over first 5 instead of the full game. But I did full game. I might jump on that, bro. I just thought about that. I don't know. I just kind of like the way that sounds. Over first 5. I want to see what that is. But the play that I did take is over 9 for the game. I went back and looked at each of these teams' last 5 games and saw what the totals were. They were well above 10. And I'm not going to say in all 10 of the games, but I think in 8 of the 10 games between between both of them, 5 and 5, that they're over 9, 8 out of those 10 times. If it's not 10 out of 10, I want to say it might be 10 out of 10. I don't got my exact notes. I don't have it pulled up, but that's what I looked up earlier today when I was doing my notes. And I spoke with someone yesterday. I don't remember who the hell it was. That could have been at my pool match. But I spoke with someone, and they told me that they were on the over last night, and it hit. And so that's what made me look at the numbers for it today. And I just there was no way I could bet against it. And even like Corbin's last outing, the score was 5-7. And Moore's last outing, the score was 7-8. And oh shoot, it doesn't say it on here. Trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find what I really wanted. But trust me, 8 over the last 10 games, these totals went over 9 easily. I want to say they've had a couple of 7-8 match scores, 6-5, easily over the 9. So I think that's easy money tonight. I think that's I damn near want to go all in LJ. I'm just not an all in kind of guy. But I really like that play though.
The over 9. I'm not mad at that.
I really feel good about it.
The Nationals bullpen is trash. You see what I'm saying? So they're bound to give up some runs after that first 5, especially if Philly got the lead.
I think they're going to give up the first 5 with Matt Moore. His fucking ERA is 6.12.
Yeah, possible. I'm not mad at that lean. You know, I wouldn't be mad if I made that bet.
If I can get 5 in the first 5, I'll feel good. 5 in the first 5. I like it. Let's do one of your games. Let's do your game, Nick. I don't have a play on this game, but you suggested it today, so I know you have a play on it.
Man.
So talk me into something. Let me see here. Let me get to like the actual factuals and whatnot. Pirates, where are you? There we go. So we got the Pirates taking on the White Sox. The Pirates money line opened up at plus 280. The run line plus 1.5 is at plus 145. White Sox money line is at minus 340. Crazy. Run line minus 1.5 is at minus 165. Total is at 9. I'm just saying 340. You have to bet $340 just to win 100. Like, hey, I'm not. No fucking way. On the mound tonight for the Pirates, you got Bryce Wilson. He's 2-5 with a 4.35 ERA. Gelato. I know that's not his name, but that's what I say. I know it's not Gelato. I think it's Giolito, if I'm not mistaken, but I call him Gelato.
Either way.
Gelato, 9-9, ERA of 3.68. His last outing, Wilson's last outing was a no decision, but the team lost 2-5 to Arizona. He went 5 innings, actually 0 errors and 7 strikeouts. Pretty decent game. Gio, his last outing was a no decision as well. The team lost to the Blue Jays 1-3. He went 6, 1 error, 6 strikeouts. Actual factuals for Pitt. They're 7-13 straight up in their last 20. 10-4 straight up in their last 14 against the White Sox. 2-9 straight up in their last 11 games on the road. But 5-2 straight up in their last 7 games playing on the road against the White Sox. The total has gone under in 4 of the last 6 games of the season, under in 10 of the last 15 games this season, but over in 6 of the last 8 against an opponent from the American League. White Sox, they're 4-2 straight up in the last 6, 5-2 straight up in the last 7 at home, but 2-5 straight up in the last 7 at home against Pitt. The total has gone over in 4 of the last 6 games against an opponent from the National League, and over in 4 of the last 6 games against an opponent from the National League Central Division. Pitt against Chicago, the White Sox. Talk me into something.
Well, first of all, I'm going to talk you into the first 5 because the White Sox have 35 runs in the last 7 games in the first 5 innings, which is the most in the major leagues in a 10-game span. Number 1. Number 2, the pitcher that's pitching today,
Gio.
his last 19 innings against the Pirates, he's only had 6 runs.
Okay. I like that.
And the White Sox are top 5 in runs scored and runs allowed. Averaging 5 at home, only giving up 2.5 on the allowed at home. So plus the Pirates, like I said, man, they've only had 10 runs in their first 5 in the last 10 games. So that's like what, one run a game, pretty much. So they're not hitting right now. And Galatto's an ace, you see. So not only am I going to take him the first 5, I'm going to take the strikeout pop over 6.5. I think that's low. He can get 8 at least tonight against the Pirates because he owns them. You know, he has a good number against him. So that's how I'm going to bet the number tonight and ride with him. So White Sox first 5, run line, minus the half.
White Sox first 5. Oh, you're on the run line too.
Mm-hmm.
Run line for the full game, minus 1.5?
No, first 5. No, first 5.
Oh,
because the value is better.
5 minus
the half.
A half a point. Gotcha.
Betting on the pitcher. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to mess with the bullpen.
I got you. Hey, that's the best way. That's been my strategy here of late, and honestly, I'm going to stick to it. I mean, you know, there's always, I won't say every single time, but I mean, you know, you got your rare cases. Like I bet on Atlanta last night, they lost for the full game, but you know, that for me personally, that was a value play. It wasn't like I wasn't, you know, saying, oh, Atlanta's going to go in there and beat the shit out of the Dodgers. You know what I'm saying? With Urias on the mound. You know what I'm saying? I like Smiley, and you know, I took a shot type mess. But I might see that, man. I like that angle. I'm not going to give it as an official play on my behalf, but I will ride. Damn, is that right? Oh man, it's still bad. I just looked at the first 5. It's still minus 215.
Well,
Jesus Christ. What I will do is I want to take a shot with that under. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to give it official, but
I don't know. White Sox might get 5 in the first 5 innings, bro.
I was thinking that. So you think it would be better to go with the over team total 3.5?
Oh, of course. White Sox, they're going to have at least 5 runs tonight. At least.
Well, first 5.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a catch. That's a stretch. But if you're a gambling man, I would bet that.
I can take the white total. Let me see what the team total is for the full game. How about
because not only, I didn't tell you this, the White Sox are averaging 10 runs in their last 3 games.
Okay, so the total for the White Sox for the full game is at 5.5 plus 101.
So
you think they can get 6 runs tonight?
Yes. They're averaging 10 runs in their last 3 games.
I'm going to take that. I just jumped on it. I'm going to take it.
Yes, I definitely would take that. They're averaging 5, you know, for the season.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm going to take it.
Definitely.
I am going to take it. All right. I don't have anything for that one. So I got you with the first 5 minus a half a point.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
Right.
I got to get my wins up. Even though it ain't no value pretty much, I want to get my wins up.
Man, shit. Ain't no wrong with that, man. Hey, value is in winning, sir.
So I'm going to take the advantage. Wherever I see an advantage, I'm going to take it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
For real. So,
That's
yeah.
exactly what you're supposed to do. All right. I think this is an intriguing matchup. The next game we got on the docket here. Got the Boston Red Sox taking on Tampa Bay Rays. Red Sox money line opened up at plus 140. The running line plus 1.5 is at minus 150. Rays money line is at 150. Run line minus 1.5 is at plus 130. Total is at 9. Got Peacock on the mound for the White Sox. I don't have a record, nor do I have an ERA. Got Yarbrough for the Rays on the mound today. For the Rays, he's 7-4 with a 4.43 ERA. Peacock's last outing, which was in 2019, he went no decision, 6-4. He only went 1 inning, 1 error, 2 strikeouts. Before that, which was in June of 2019, he lost 0-10. He only went 3 innings with 6 errors, 2 strikeouts. Yarbrough, his last outing was a no decision. The Rays won 7-4. He went 4 innings, 2 errors, 0 strikeouts. And before that was also another no decision, but the Rays won 10-6. He went 5, gave up 5 errors, 4 strikeouts. Actual factuals for the Red Sox. They're 1-8 straight up in their last 9 games against Tampa. God damn, I didn't know that. 0-6 straight up in their last 6 games when playing on the road against Tampa. 1-4 straight up in their last 5 against an opponent from the American League East Division. The total has gone over in 6 of Boston's last 9, over in 6 of the last 9 against an opponent from the American League, but under in 5 of the last 6 games on the road. The Rays, they're 8-0 straight up in their last 8 games. 8-1 straight up in the last 9 games at home. 6-0 straight up in the last 6 games when playing at home against Boston. The total has gone under in 4 of their last 6, but over in 13 of the last 20 against an opponent from the American League, and over in 12 of the last 18 against an opponent from the American League East Division. And look, I looked up some of this stuff earlier today, and really, I know since the Yankees have lost and Atlanta has lost, Tampa Bay is like the next hottest team in the league. And for some strange reason, Boston can't beat them. And you got Peacock, who hasn't pitched in 2 years, bro. Like, I'm not taking no pitcher that ain't pitched in 2 years. I don't care how good Boston's bats are. The pitcher hasn't pitched in 2 years. Like, even if he comes out and the batters haven't seen him in 2 years and maybe I don't know what he's doing, how long is he going to be able to go? He hasn't thrown a pitch. I mean, his arm is going to have to get tired soon. So I'm just all over Tampa here. For me, it's a spot play. It's not even a bunch of just numbers for me to go out and give out. But, I mean, 0-6 against them in their last 6 games. I don't know what more you want. This is Tampa's 8-0 in their last 8, 8-1 in their last 9 at home. So I'm just all over Yarbrough here with Peacock, like I said, who hasn't pitched in 2 years. So I got the Rays here.
You got the money line or the run line?
I took the money line because I'm a scaredy cat.
Oh, okay, well, I took the run line because I ain't scared. Because all that stuff you just said, I don't have to repeat it. You know, the Rays dominate this team, especially at home. I mean, this is a home spot for the Rays. You know, their home record is what, 36-14 as a home favorite? I mean, that's ridiculous. So, and plus the bullpen of the Red Sox, Matt Barnes and Martin Perez went on the COVID list, so they're short in the bullpen.
I did not know that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna double back.
It's too much of a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go double back right now. I'm surprised the lines hasn't changed since earlier. Then that line's been like 150 all day, if I'm not mistaken. That's crazy. I need to go get that right now. Not now, but right now. Minus 1.5. Gonna take it. I really want to take the Rays team total over 4.5, but I'm just like Brandon Peacock, bro. Whatever.
I mean, the
It's just
Rays
too
are
weird.
averaging 5 runs a game. That's best in the league. So I wouldn't be
Right.
surprised if they get over 5 runs.
I gotta take that.
They may get that in the first 5.
Bueller. You bucking Bueller? Hold on, we ain't
Who you
got
talking
that
about?
yet.
The Dodgers? Oh.
Yeah. I just thought I would say his name like that. Bueller. I don't know why. I have no explanation why I do that, but I do. Bueller. Some of these lines have changed. My bad, guys. I'm trying to put some bets in real quick, like.
Yeah, I need to put a couple in too. Just thought of something.
Yeah, I just had to jump on that Tampa. I just put your White Sox in. I put that White Sox in over 5.5 for the full game. I'm not going to talk about that play because we're going to talk about that game. I just took the team total for the Rays over 4.5 for the full game, and I just took Tampa Bay's minus run line. All right, as we proceed.
I convinced you.
Yeah. You did, sir. You did. Do we only got one game left? I feel like I have more games on that than that. This is your game. I think we do have 2 games left. Yeah, but let's do your game. Another one of LJ's games he wanted me to throw on the board today. So we got the Cubs. They're going on the road to take on the Minnesota Twins. The money line for the Cubs is at plus 132. The run line plus 1.5 is at minus 145. Twins money line is at minus 142. The run line for the Twins minus 1.5 is at plus 125. Let me get to who's on the mound today.
Davies for the Cubs. That's why I wanted to put it
Zach Davies is on the mound for the Cubs today, 6-10 with a 5 ERA. John Grant is on the mound for the Twins, 4-8 with a 4.00 ERA. United Dave, what's the deal, fam? Just finished workout and just joined. Hope not too late. We got about 2 games left, but it's all good. If you ever find yourself too late, you can always go to YouTube and hit the Brothers in Bets YouTube page and rewatch the video. Bam, just like that. Last time Davey pitched was a no decision. Cubs won, however. It was against the Colorado Rockies. The score was 5-2. Davies went 4 innings and 2 errors with 6 strikeouts. Grant's last outing was a loss to Boston. The score was 2-12. He went 4 innings and 4 errors with 3 strikeouts. Couple actual factuals for the Cubbies. 5-15 in their last 20 games straight up. 6-2 in the last 8 against Minnesota straight up. 5-12 straight up in their last 17 games on the road. 3-6 straight up in their last 9 games, period. Total's gone over in 4 of the last 6 when playing on the road against Minnesota, and over in 5 of the last 7 games month of August. Twins, they're 4-2 straight up in their last 6. 6-2 straight up in their last 8 at home. 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games played in August. The total has gone over in 8 of the last 12 against the Cubs, over in 4 of the last 6 when playing at home against the Cubs, and over in 14 of the last 17 when playing on a Tuesday. I think I might go jump on this over.
That's my play. That's my play right there.
Take it away, LJ.
That is my play. And I'm going to tell you why that's my play, sir. Interesting stat here that just convinced me that I was going to take this over.
Okay.
Bro, Davies for the Cubs has allowed 11 home runs in his last 22 innings, bro.
Wait, say that number again. How many?
He has allowed 11 home runs in his last 22 innings, bro. That's a home run at almost 2 innings a home run. 2 innings a home run. 2 innings, like he can't get off the mound without giving up a home run, dude.
Right.
So,
right.
And the Twins averaging 5 runs at home. They're averaging 5 runs at home. So you trying to tell me they're not going to get Davies for at least 2 home runs? You see what I'm saying? At least before he get out of there? So this is much more of a fade spot for the Cubs in the pitcher, bro. I'm taking the Twins team total over 4.5, bro. Because they're going to have 5 at least. If he's giving up that much home runs, yeah, that's just crazy. So it's more, like I said, it's more of a numbers play with me. Twins,
I like the
team
number.
total over 4.5. That's
I'm about to jump on
that.
I'm about to go jump on that right now.
And the
first
over.
5 for the first. Is this the first 5 or is this the full game?
No, full game. I'm going full game.
Both of these plays are full game plays?
Yes. Team total over 4.5. Full game over. Cubs are not hitting. You see what I'm saying? They're only averaging 3 runs on the road. Twins averaging 5 at home. So I see an overplay. I see the Twins with the bats tonight.
So I got Twins money line and over.
Yes, sir.
All right. And
I have another nugget too. I don't know if you didn't have the game on here, but Cleveland versus the Royals, the pitcher for Cleveland.
I don't have it. So speak now or forever hold your peace.
He's 7-0 against the Royals.
Who? Cleveland's pitcher? Who was pitching?
Yeah.
Quintrell?
No, Plesky, I think his name is.
Oh, Plesky.
Yes, him. 7-0 against the Royals this season. They can't beat him. So I'll play numbers, bro. So I'm gonna take the first 5, Cleveland.
Okay. I think I'm what?
Hey, by the way, Dave, that's some great stuff, sir. I just wanted to let you know that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? Over team total for the Twins 2.5 first 5.
Yes, I would do that. I'm not scared of the full game though.
That boy United Days say, I like it live with my bros. I feel that, Dave. Appreciate the love. Free tennis play from me. What you got? I don't know how to say his name, but I'm gonna write it down.
Okay. What time they play? United Dave is
Pavlyushnikova.
Let me jump.
Pavlyushnikova. I don't know. It sounds close though. And Andrescu. All right. Let me write those down real quick, my brother. Because I don't have no tennis. I don't got nothing on tennis. I started trying to keep up with it just now. Women's tonight, yeah.
I don't see those.
I missed those soccer the other day, but the Reaper had it. The Reaper took Brady today, but the odds was just so bad. I couldn't do it.
I don't see them. I don't see them names.
They probably playing tonight. What you looking at?
I'm on UAger right now. I don't see none of these names on here. Unless he's spelling them wrong. Kova? I don't see no Kova.
I got my UAger up, but it's on baseball right now. So they play 12 p.m. my time, which would be tonight. Yeah, noon his time should be our daytime. Our nighttime. So
I don't see them. Let me know when you get on there if you find them. I don't see them.
All right.
But
All right.
That's the last
game we got. Now we got one more game. Last game on the docket. Last game on the docket today. Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta put this team total over for the Twins. Gotta jump on that real quick.
Seriously, bro. Right. 11 home runs in his last 22 innings.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's just stupid.
Let's hope that continues. All right, man. In my opinion, the marquee game for the night. We got the Atlanta Braves. They're going to rotate on the Dodgers. Braves money line is at the best you'll ever get it at plus 176. The run line with this pitcher on the mound is the best you'll ever get it at plus 1.5 at minus 135. Dodgers money line is at minus 186, which for this pitcher, this is the best you're going to get. Run line at minus 1.5 plus 115. You might get that again with the Dodgers, but yeah. Total is at 7.5. On the mound for the Braves, we got my guy Charlie Morton, 12-5 with a 3.5 ERA. On the mound for the Dodgers, my other boy Buehler, 13-2 with a 2.02 ERA. Mort's last outing was actually a loss to the Yankees, 4-5. He went 5, gave up 4, but he had 9 strikeouts. Buehler's last outing was a no decision, 5 to the Padres, 5-3, 6 innings, no errors, and my man had 8 strikeouts. And look, those are the names, LJ. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, and Bianca Andreescu. But I'll check them out later, too, though. Actual factuals for the Braves: 14-5 straight up in their last 19. 2-5 straight up in their last 7 games against the Dodgers. 13-1 straight up in their last 14 games on the road. 2-9 straight up in the last 11 games when playing on the road against the Dodgers. Total's gone under in 5 of their last 7 and under in 6 of the last 9 played in the month of August. Dodgers. 14-3 straight up in their last 17. 9-2 straight up in their last 11 at home against Atlanta. 14-3 straight up in their last 17 games against an opponent from the National League. The total has gone under in 5 of the last 5 games, under in 4 of the last 6 against Atlanta, under in 7 of the last 8 at home, and under in 6 of the last 7 this season. Atlanta versus LA. LJ, do you have anything on this game?
I didn't have nothing initially, but after thinking about it, I think I'm going to take the first 5 under 4. I can see Buehler pitching, giving him probably 1 hit. He's an ace, in my opinion. And the Braves, they haven't been hitting lately. They play some trash teams, and the Dodgers are a top team. They're top 5 in runs scored and runs allowed. They're first in runs allowed.
The best team.
Yeah, possibly. It's an argument between them and the Giants. So, but the Dodgers, like I said, they're only allowing 3.5 runs all season. And as far as being at home, they're only allowing 3. So, I would take the Dodgers first 5 under 4.
Okay. All right. So, these are both teams I like. I'm not a fan, because I like both these teams. I like both these pitchers. And that is the exact play that I had on this game. First 5 under 4.
Mm-hmm.
The only play I have on this game. I like the Dodgers on the money line. But it's just, you got 2 aces on the mound, and I think both these guys tend to go deep in their lineup, deep in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So the bullpen doesn't have to do a lot of work. But the Dodgers bullpen scared me, so that's why I didn't take the money line. And the Braves, they, like you said, they haven't been hitting well, so I stayed off of that, even though there's so much fucking value, man. Shit. But sometimes the best play is no play. I got no play on the side, but I do like the first 5 under 4. That's the only play I made on this game. It makes sense. You got both of the aces pitching, both of them dealing high strikeouts, 7 or 8 strikeouts. So if they do their thing like they always do, then I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I agree. First 5 up.
Yep. So, well, Mr. LJ, sir, that was the last game. That's all. You got any props? I know you gave out 1 or 2 already.
Yeah, I'm always on the props, Marley, man. I'm on Gallardo over 6.5 strikeouts. Vladimir Guerrero finally hit 2 home. He hit 2 home runs last night. So he was on a cold streak. So I'm gonna go with him again to pop 1 tonight. And I also took a long shot. Think about this: Jose Iglesias for the Angels. +900 to hit a home run. and he has 3 home runs in his career against this pitcher that's pitching tonight for the Yankees. So I'm gonna take a long shot and bet that. I'm gonna bet that plus 900. Jose Iglesias will have a home run.
Is that a lot of home runs to have against one individual pitcher? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it is, because for his career, he's only been in the league maybe like 3 seasons, maybe 2.5 per se, because of the COVID thing last year. So really, they didn't play all the games. So against a pitcher like this, yeah, that's a good stat, because his at-bats is like 10. So, he's 3 of 10. So that's why it's plus 900, because it's a long shot, but he has history with this pitcher, and that's why I'm taking it. That's usually how you take home run props. You see their numbers against the pitcher. So I'm going to take that plus 900. If it hit, I'm going to cash up you tomorrow some bread.
Yes, sir.
Because it's a long shot plus 900. I'm finna put something on it, like, for real. So if this hit, you're going to get a nice return, sir.
No, United Days. No, we don't think that. You think he looked like Coach? I've never
Where did that come from?
I know, that's so random.
I got another nugget too, Marley.
Another who?
I got another nugget. Did you look at the Oakland and Tigers game?
No, I saw the score, but I didn't. Oh, you talking about the day game?
Yeah, I'm talking about. You didn't look at that game?
No, I didn't. I didn't really pay it too much attention.
Well, I don't know if you just want to go with the numbers, but Oakland is 22-1 in their last 23 games against the Tigers, including 6-0 in their last 6 games. So,
but Detroit has not been playing bad baseball lately. I think they've climbed back into like the playoff talk, huh?
But teams, it's about matchups too. Some teams just have teams' numbers, bro. 22 wins out of 23 games. That's just hard to ignore. So I'm gonna ride with Oakland tonight. Run line. I mean, why not?
Maybe I'll drop a small parlay.
Yeah, the number's just too good for this team. I go against trends, man. Like
this is the reason why. This is the whole reason why. Why you know the show?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story, United Day. Well, I don't know if it's funny, but just going back to about what you're talking about. When I first met LJ, when he first told me about his show, this is keep in mind, this is well before I had my show, and well before there was a Brothers in Bet show. I think we may have had the name and the concept, but we weren't really doing shows like that. At least I don't think we were. Definitely not on a consistent level. And so I introduced LJ to gambling, and so we've been talking gambling or whatever, and can't really do the show, and I do this show. I don't do any notes. I don't take any notes. I don't do any research, because I know fucking football. We're talking football. I know football. I don't need notes to come and talk football. And we did the show, and LJ had all these fucking numbers and stats, and they, average X amount of yards per game, and woo, and I didn't have none of that shit. I didn't have none of that shit. It's just a freestyle in it. I don't know if LJ knew at the time, but after the show, I was like, holy shit, I would never do that again. I would never. I don't know if whoever saw the video felt that way, but I personally felt like I looked like I didn't know what the fuck I looked like I was on that whole freestyle, and I felt it looked to me. I felt if you were watching the show, you would think like, well, one guy is prepared. And the other guy.
So you said after you watched the show, that's how you felt?
No, I felt like that during the show. I didn't have to go back and watch the show. I knew when the show was over, I was like, oh, okay, I can never, I got to make sure I have my shit in order. I cannot. Because it sounds good, the shit I'm saying. But it sounds great when you got numbers behind it.
Yeah.
It sounds a whole lot different when you like, yeah, Pittsburgh's a good team. Their defense is one of the best defenses in the league. But it sounds better when you're like, man, Pittsburgh defense is ranked number 3 and they give up 14 points a game. That sounds way better than just saying they got a good defense and they're one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all opinion. You know, I feel
completely
that's your
different
opinion.
shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So ever since that day, I was like, oh, okay, I would never do a show. I won't say I would never, because there have been days, even on my own show, I've probably wasn't prepared as I should have been, but I would never do a show where I'm just like not prepared at all, ever. like not going back and forth with somebody, like doing my own show where I'm just kind of talking, and it's not. I don't know. Maybe if I'm more hosting, then I ain't doing that shit again though. That shit won't happen.
No, for real, because somebody did that to me before. That's how I caught on. Because I used to do the same thing. I used to go off emotions and what I felt and how about the team. And they're like, "No, bro, no. What's the facts? How do you back it up?" And once I started getting into the numbers and seeing people's tendencies, I was hooked. So, like I told you, they want to invite me on Pub Sports. The dude hit me in the Discord, and he was like, "We want to bring you on to the show." Because people was calling me out in
that sound familiar.
Pub Sports on you know what I'm saying, with Doggy, what's the bag, the dog, what's his name with the hats in the back? Money Bag.
Jimmy the bag?
Yeah,
Jimmy. Yeah, he is on Pub Sports now.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. Oh yeah, because Jimmy do fuck with you. If you get in the chat, they'll start posting your shit in the chat. And Jimmy will start shouting you out and everything. Like, yeah. I told you I've been fucking with Jimmy since, man, dog. I don't even know how long. I've been following that dude from like fucking Pub Sports is the one I follow the least just now. But man, he been on like SBR, which is Sportsbook Review. He's been on, and I followed him from like 2 other places before that. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking kept following him, bro.
Yeah.
One of the worst cappers is a guy called Shark. He's Jay's money guy, fraud. Who the fuck is Shark? Because I fucked with Jay Money. I fucked with Jay Money before.
Oh, yeah. Like, I know who Shark is. I
feel kind of weird about Jay Money, dog. As much as I fuck with Jay Money, that wasn't Jay Money's show. So I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to feel. I mean, no disrespect to Jay Money. You got offered a show, so you took it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of the details, so that's why I say no knock on Jay Money. But that was King Rail's show, bro. And King Rail used to invite his partner, or at least I thought they were partners. Maybe they're not even cool. I don't know. Maybe that's something SBR did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, we got another guy, want y'all to partner up. I don't know. But it was King Rail's show because the goddamn show was called King Court. And I did the intro for it. I spit a verse for the intro because I ran into this dude I was saying in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at the sports book. Just imagine like you sitting at the sports book and you hear somebody that sounds like Jay Money. You know Jay Money voice because you listen to him. Yeah. And like I hear this dude that sounds just like King Rail. And they, you know what I'm saying? And they talking sports betting. And so we sitting at the sports book. And I turn around, I'm like, bro, the dude back to me, so I can't say. I'm like, bro, my bad, I ain't trying to, interrupt y'all conversation. But oh yeah, Ski Profit is the motherfucking truth. I'm trying to hope I can get him on the football show.
I hit Ski too. He hit me up on Twitter.
Ski is the truth, no bullshit. Ski be having his shit. But yeah, I hear this shit. I'm like, bro, man, you sound like King Rail. And y'all do for the story. He was like, bro, I am King Rail. I'm like, no shit. I'm like, bro, I'll be fucking with your show. He like, bro, sit down, bro. We just talking about sports. The dude he talking to was just a nigga from Cali that be in the comments on the show. And they just met up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he stayed in Vegas. So Cali right there. Right. So Cali right there. Dude just told him, hey, I'm coming to Vegas. Woo. And King Rail just happened to come up. And so we all sitting there chopping it up and shit. And then like that season go by, and then like next year, it's jamming with Jay Money. And I'm just like,
the very next year?
Yeah, like the very next season, the very next basketball season.
You haven't heard from King Rail again?
Haven't heard from King Real again. Now something made me look him up recently. So he's still on Twitter and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never like reach out to see. I know he be posting his pics on Twitter and shit. But
King Rail, that's his Twitter handle?
Yeah, King Rail, RAIL if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
J Money or Junior Brown, who more official? Hey, I like Junior, dog.
Junior from Miami,
Junior, dog. I like Junior. I'm not gonna lie, I like Junior, dog.
I think really J Money, he does. I think he does it more for entertainment, bro. Just because he has a show, I don't think he dives into the numbers as like.
Nah, he's not a number. He's not a
he dives into the numbers.
Yeah, he's not a statistician.
What's the white boy that bet on the horses? Blackjack.
Blackjack. I like Blackjack.
Yeah,
this Blackjack first year. This Blackjack first year.
Yeah.
See, I think Blackjack. See, I think sometimes SBR be putting them people together. That's why I don't want to say like J Money did some her shit and picked the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact the show was King Rail show at first, and J Money was the guest.
King Rail, spell it for me again.
RAIL, I believe that's how you spell it. He a bright skinned dude, or not really bright skin, like caramel, whatever.
King Rail 2.
I don't know.
This may be him. NBA, blah blah cash. This Vegas, like you said. Yeah, this him.
Probably him.
Okay, got it. That's what's up, bro. You gotta hit that boy up on Twitter, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him up.
Because that's what I'm saying. That's how we're gonna get on, Marley. Once we start getting these other people that be in the comments and things like that, that's gonna boost our following them. So when we have a show, they're gonna be like, boom.
I told you I'm finna change all my shit, bro. I got the lights and shit. Started business to the show. A little bit more. You see, we got the cash. You see, we started the cash app rotating. You know
yeah, that's obvious, you know. But like I said, once
this
football start,
we DBA'd. I'm finna go get the EIN.
Once this football start next week, bro, it's gonna be on and cracking because it's gonna be
that's what I heard.
It's gonna be like a job for us, bro.
Shit, it's probably already like a job.
But really, football is gonna really be like a job because you got to keep up with it.
That's what I be telling niggas already. This shit really like a job, and I already got 1,000 things. Now we just talk. It's open like.
But yeah,
like I already got 1,000 things going. Shit.
So don't forget tomorrow, 10 o'clock, bro.
Football, yeah.
Going over the schedule.
Tomorrow, 10 o'clock football.
They do the cuts tomorrow.
Holy shit. College football tonight, Joe.
Who gonna do that with you?
Mikey. It will be me, guest starring Mikey the Reaper over. Shit. I got some research to do.
Yeah, you do, bro. But it really ain't that hard, bro. All you got just go off last season. Just go off the last season.
That's all the fuck I can go off for.
Yeah, but I was just saying.
But what's important is those returning players, coaching staff, offensive changes, teams, defensive changes. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I look at first couple of weeks until we actually get players on the field.
Well, like I told you, I got all that posted already, so I could just read it off to you, and you could, go from there.
For the NFL? I mean, for college?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, NFL. Sorry.
Yeah,
you talking about college?
Yeah, I'm talking about college.
Okay,
I'm not worried about the NFL. I got tomorrow.
I got you.
I'll do that today. I've already been looking at some stuff. But yeah.
But okay, so let's go over the picks. Let's go over what we got.
Right. Okay, I got your picks right here, sir. Skeet on, but stay away from that shark guy, bro. I need to call the IRS on him.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I don't know who this shark guy is.
He wear a hat.
What happened to what's the other dude name? Is J Money Jr.? What's the other white boy?
What's his name?
That boy Internet used to fuck up.
I forgot his name.
He got his straight t-shirt last year. That boy used to lag a lot.
What about man, what's his name? Man, I'm drawing a blank now.
Jordan. That's that nigga.
Jordan, yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. Jordan.
That nigga used to lag a lot to the point where it was like a joke in the group in the chat and shit.
Yeah. It's a guy.
All right. I don't be on
United Day. Hey, United Day. Follow Sharpie. It's a guy on Twitter named Sharpie. Follow him. That boy be capping games too. He's good. Like I said, all these dudes in the Discord where I be on the Pub Sports, bro. Hey, look, Big Show, he's the producer of that show. He invited me to Austin. He said he's gonna be in Austin in September. I think he's gonna be for the state fair because that's when the state fair started. Then they go to Dallas for the for all the fair and stuff.
Big Ragu was out here during I had hit that boy in on Twitter. Not Big Ragu, Big Boss. DJ Big Boss? One of them two was here. Mm-hmm. He was asking me spots to go to in Houston. I was supposed to link up with him at the whatever bar he went to, but I had shit.
Well, yeah, I'm excited, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna get out and get it this year, man. Cause
all right. Oh, that's why I can't. There we go. That makes more sense. I'm like, why can't I find the play?
Yeah, what we got?
I wrote this shit down. All right, bam. This is what I got for you, LJ. I got LJ is Philly first 5. White Sox first 5 minus a half point. Rays money line. Twins money line and the over. I feel like I'm missing a play. That Dodger play that you added at the end. That'll be all the official plays I have for you.
Dodgers Braves under 4. First
5. Right. Well, all right, sir. I didn't write mine down in the.
Well, bring mine back up, please, so I can write it down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow.
Braves run line.
Mm-hmm.
Twins money line. And the over. Okay. And then Dodgers. Okay, got it. Yeah. Like I said, man, a lot of times, bro, when I'm on the show, all my plays lose. But when I'm not on the show, I cash out, man. I cash out for some reason. Maybe I should do the picks on the show and then double back and bet the opposite.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say to
See if I can buck the system. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I get my deposit back, right, that I put in. Because that's all I pretty much be doing. A lot of times I don't win money. I just get back what I bet. And I'm cool with that. As long as I didn't lose money. So
as long as you didn't lose money, I feel
like I said, a lot of times I'm just satisfied with that, Marty. As long as I don't have to deposit, bro. I don't have to wait to
say he money. Can't find Sharpie.
Okay, let me show. Yeah, let me find him for you. I got you because this boy here, he gonna win you some money for real. Because he take props. He be like, this pitcher in the last 13 games, it has a batting average of 1.2 against this, and I'm like, damn, I just think he knowing all this stuff.
I'm gonna tell you how they know that because I've been trying to find. And look, the only serious people that I think will do it is me, you, and Coach. I've been trying to find a person that know how to do coding, and they need to create a program that you can put in the numbers. Like I've been using football as an example. You get this team and you put in all their stats. You know, they average this much a game, score these amount of points per game, rushing yards per game, whatever we tell them to make the code to read versus this team, and then it spits out a prediction. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have the program to do that. So I've been trying to find people that code that can create that program, but we're talking about, some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, he's talking about that spreadsheet shit. Yeah, they got that shit too, but like, I'm talking beyond that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to plug that shit in on that spreadsheet, and it can spit out something to a certain degree. But I want this shit to be designed for football. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but United, they right for the most part. They got some kind of Excel spreadsheet, and they just kind of plug numbers in, and it spits out numbers. But I wanted to be able to compare this team versus this team, not on an Excel spreadsheet, and it just spits out what this team could possibly add. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm being clear on exactly what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're trying to say. Because them boys be like, the Orioles are, they're top 10 against righties guys in the last 10 games. Like, right. God damn, nigga, how you just be doing? But see, like I said, a lot of times that's what they do. They got all day to do that. So yeah, that's what I want. There you go, United Dave. At Sharpie Bets. That's him. Follow him, bro. For real. That boy's the truth.
All right, man. The plays I gave out today was Philly and the Nationals over 9. My backdoor Dodgers first 5. Dodgers in Atlanta first 5 under 4. Got Bueller and Ward on the mound. And then we wrapped it up with the Rays on the money line against Boston. And that's all I had. I had 3 plays today. Been figuring out, man, baseball, my rule is first 5 and less is more. Because baseball is crazy, man. I think it's a sport where the most underdogs win. And
because they win 60% of the time, even the sorry team. So you got to find advantages.
Right.
I'm going to take it because I trust the numbers. It may not hit, but I feel better about trusting to numbers than
baseball is all about fucking numbers. That's all they're about.
So
fucking numbers and stats. It's all baseball is about stats. Everything.
But like I said, I've been having success on the first 5 too.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, man. I think
Since
you know what you're going to get.
But yeah, man, ready for this football tomorrow. So I'm gonna give out my social media. LJ from Houston, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Raw Words Podcast. Tune in tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. NFL pregame. We're gonna pick the divisions, wins and losses, over and under. Talk about, like we said, people additions to the teams, what we're looking for, what to expect, all that. We're just gonna talk football tomorrow. Live Raw Words Podcast tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Tune in, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in.
All righty. Well, it is your boy, Marley Bets. Y'all make sure y'all do tune in and catch me over there on the Raw Words Sports Podcast. But this right here is Brothers in Bets. I am Marley Bets, man. Y'all tune in tomorrow for the next baseball show. We will be talking college football tonight at 9 p.m. Probably 9:30. 9:30 p.m. tonight. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. I'm going over Thursdays and Fridays plays. And then Thursday we'll do Saturday plays. And as always, let's beat Vegas. We out this motherfucker.
Holla.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay.